So I wanted to take a second to give you my tips for tracing this pattern. So the first thing is the cellophane. Once I've got the cellophane, I actually put some masking tape on both sides, around all the edges, so that it's first of all easier to pin down onto this styrofoam cardboard that I purchased. And so when you pin it down, the cellophane won't break and it's going to stay nice. The other thing is that I've actually ensured that it was nicely stretched out before I put the masking tape and then onto the other side, so that it's also easier to move around. Now, when tracing, you see one trick that Lise mentions in her pattern is to use a blue marker when you're tracing your pattern onto your cellophane, so that you're sure that if you see there's blue, you've actually marked it. If it's black, you haven't marked it yet. But I've noticed that a lot of the technique that's not said is the way you trace it so that it's easier. First thing is that I actually put a napkin and I put my hand on the napkin so it glides easily. If you don't have it, especially if it's in the summer and it's hot, you're gonna be sticking to that cellophane. So just make sure that you have a napkin or a piece of fabric so you'll glide easily throughout. And make sure that when you're marking, if you're right-handed, you go from left to right and you don't go over, because you see here you're gonna get smudges everywhere. So here's my trick. When I'm tracing, I make sure that I don't block with my hands. I won't block. So I always need to see where I'm going with my line. So I'm going to go downward more so than upwards, and to the right. Because again, if you're marking, you'll kind of notice when you'll get the hang of it. You'll see, oh, I can't see where I'm drawing, so you need to stop and move at that time. So you simply go and mark, and you nicely, just smoothly go along. And if you have your napkin, it's really going to be easy to glide through that line, through the line. You do not remove your marker. You simply keep it down, and it's your hand that's doing all of the movement. And so there it is. It's a nice clean mark. So those are my quick tricks to show you how to mark your pattern.